Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to straighten a wobbly bicycle wheel. In this easy tutorial, I'll be going over the basic steps for straightening or truing a bicycle wheel that's wobbly. Now, what you want to do is first figure out if your bicycle wheel is wobbly and where it's wobbly. So to do that, you want to sort of line up your eye roughly with the brake pad. You want a good view of the brake pads. And you want to spin the wheel, and you can see that this is wobbly indeed. So it's wobbling back and forth. Sometimes it rubs along the brake pads, and that's why I want to fix it. Okay, very easy and very simple. Now there are some serious tools that you can use for this, but I'm going to show you how to do it with just a very simple wrench or a pair of pliers. Just something you probably have lying around your house anyways, okay? So let's get right into the video. No complex tools, no complex methods, very simple and straightforward. But first I need to show you how the spokes on a bicycle wheel work, okay? So as you can see, there are sets of spokes on the wheel. So you can see there's basically sets of two that kind of cross over each other, okay? And when you look, those spokes connect on either side of the hub. So you have some spokes that connect on this side, some spokes that connect on this side, okay? Now each of those spokes can be tightened or loosened. Basically the spokes can be lengthened or shortened based on turning these little things at the end here. So basically if you want to bring a wheel more that way, what I would do is I would find out where I want to bring the wheel, find the exact spokes, which I'll show you how to do in a moment. But if I want to bring it that way, I would lengthen these spokes, a certain number of these spokes on this side, and I would tighten them on this side. So I'm lengthening these ones, tightening these ones, and that's why it's going to that side. So I would lengthen these ones, tighten these ones, right? And it would shift that way. So, and vice versa for the opposite way. You want to sort of bring the wheel to where it needs to be. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to get on the other side of the camera. Okay, you can see me right over here. Here I am. I'm going to turn the wheel and I'm going to pay attention to when it's sort of warped. So I'm going to turn the wheel and I'm going to look. I see it's right now it's about centered, but as I get further, right about there. So right about here, it's a little close to this brake pad. So I want to take this wheel and I want to bring it that way. Okay, so I'm going to bring it that way. I'm going to bring it closer to the other brake pad. So what I need to do is I need to figure out roughly, okay, which spokes are affected. So right here, it's rubbing right here. I can literally feel it rubbing right here, basically. So essentially, I would work with these four spokes right here. You can sometimes only work with two, other times you can work with, 3, 4, 5. You want to work with an even number because you want to work with the same number of spokes on one side of the hub as on the other side of the hub. So basically, if I want to bring the wheel more that way over there, what I would do is I would pick two spokes on this side and I would lengthen these two. So I'm pushing it away and I would tighten the ones on the other side over here. Okay, so I would tighten the ones on this side of the hub, right over here. So I'm gonna look and I see that this right here, this on this side of the hub, I'm following the spoke down and it connects over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lengthen this spoke. Now you have to figure out which way it's gonna work, right? Because and you might even, I can already do this with my finger. So it's already super loose. So I'm gonna loosen, I'm gonna lengthen it. Once again, you have to figure out which way to turn it, but use it as a rule of thumb. So I'm lengthening this spoke. Now I wanna find the equivalent spoke on the other side. So I'm gonna go to the next one. This next one, if I follow it up, goes on the other side over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shorten this one right here. Now this is already tight, so I'm going to take my pliers and I'm going to shorten it, okay? Now once again, you have to imagine it from the top down because right now it's upside down. So when you're loosening it or tightening it at the end there, you got to imagine it from the top down. So I can obviously imagine it from the top down just like that. Okay, we're going to work this spoke a little bit. Just like that. All you need is, you're working with half turns. So I'm not lengthening or shortening by more than half a turn. So now if I move it, it's not rubbing against the brake pad. So that already worked. I'm going to work a little bit further now. So maybe these two right here, I'm going to work with these. So this one over here is on this side over here. So I want to bring the wheel towards this side. So I'm going to shorten this spoke over here. Okay, so I'm going to shorten this spoke. There we go. I was doing that the wrong way. Let's shorten this spoke. just a little bit. I just did it with my hand, just like that. And then I'm going to lengthen this spoke, okay? And I'm just envisioning it underneath here. Okay, so I'm going to lengthen this spoke just like this. Just a little bit of a, like just a half a turn to like 3/4 of a turn, whatever, just a little bit. And now when I turn the wheel, and I just worked on 4 spokes, remember, when I turn the wheel, it is still a little bit warped, but not nearly as much as before. There's no rubbing along the brake pads and not nearly as much as before. And that's it. I mean, sometimes you might have to work with 8 spokes, 10 spokes, like you might have to work with the whole rim to true the entire wheel. But it takes some time. But the good thing is I'm not going to tell you to go and buy any special tools, any special wrenches, any special stands, any special anything. This is just like, I literally just used a pair of pliers like that. Very simple, very easy to do, just with stuff that you have lying around. It takes some time, but you can true your wheel. Like I said, I already got it to the point where it's not really wobbling much at all now, but I'm still going to work on it a little bit more, continue to work on additional spokes, just like I said, half turns, and figure out which way is, like you have to envision it from the sort of from like the top down. If you're working on the bottom over there, like I said, you got to envision it like this for tightening or loosening that end of the spoke, okay? So always envision it like this, right? So, you know, like if I wanted to tighten it, I envision like this, I would go like this. I would turn like clockwise, like this. But if you go under here, clockwise actually is counterclockwise. So you have to envision it from here, okay? That's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.